So now we know a lot about our research methods, about different designs in developmental psychology. It is time for evaluating developmental research. We have 5 different steps here. Step number 1 is just examining the clarity of theory and hypothesis of the study. Your hypothesis should make sense. It should be feasible. It shouldn't be like some sort of sci-fi theory in your mind, like alien is just attacking today. It shouldn't be like something crazy. It should be feasible. It should have some sort of clear independent variable, dependent variable, control variable. Everything should be clear, and it should be understandable for other research members as well. You have to examine your participants as well and make sure the participants would fit for that research question. For example, if you are like looking at literacy level of elementary school children, you cannot just observe 4-year-old children, right? You have to consider like anyone after grade 1 because they have to be literate. So just make sure your participants gonna meet the research criteria. Stage number 3 is just very important because you have to be as unbiased as possible, and your research method should make sense. For example, if you want to conduct an ANOVA, for example, repeated measure ANOVA, you have to make sure your participants and your whole design gonna meet the criteria of that sort of test. So stage number 4 gonna be evaluating finding and determining implications. It means like your whole conclusion should make sense, and it should be applicable on a real situation. For example, you would just have a theory. Your theory should be either rejected or not. It should be actually mentioned here in stage number 4, and you have to just mention how this theory gonna impact real life. It's gonna be implication. Last stage gonna be ethical issues. You have to make sure your research gonna meet all ethical criteria, and it wouldn't just violate any APA or any sort of children rights issues. We're gonna talk about this. But for example, sometimes if you are just telling your participant your research is just anonymous, you are not allowed to just show their picture in your manuscript or just write their name somewhere in your manuscript. Yeah, here are just 5 steps for having a good research method in developmental psychology.